Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state. Then nearly 14 billion years ago, expansion started. Wait, why do we think that? Well, this is a story about the past and the future. But more importantly, it's also a story about you and me. Back in the 1920s, astronomers started measuring the distance to faraway galaxies. And what they found is that galaxies tend to be drifting away from our own. In fact, they found that the further a galaxy is away from us, the faster it's going. So they started thinking, is there something special about our galaxy, or is there something more unique going on? Now let me show you. If we consider a balloon here, and we're standing at this point here, and we measure the distance to the point up here, we'll find it to be roughly about 4 centimeters away. However, in the future, if we do it now, we're going to find that distance has increased to about 5 centimeters. So what's going on? It's not that these two bodies have actually moved away from each other. It's that the space in between them has gotten bigger. Space itself has expanded. And scientists then believed, okay, there must have been a time a long time ago when there was no space in between anything in the universe. There was a spot of a lot of density, and then suddenly, there was a massive big bang. But then they figured, well, this should leave behind a lot of energy, right? Where is it? Well, there was a problem. Consider a photon, or a particle of light, at the moment of the Big Bang. It's got a short wavelength here, which means it's very energetic. It's in the gamma rays or the X-rays. But as the universe expands, that wavelength gets bigger. And a bigger wavelength means it's less energetic. So when scientists went hunting for this, they found it in the 1960s in the microwaves. In fact, if you look at the universe through the microwaves, you see this light absolutely everywhere. And so they called it the cosmic microwave background. But the problem with this light is that it came into existence about 400,000 years after what they thought the Big Bang was. So then they decided, could they go back further? 3 weeks ago, scientists measured the polarization of this light, or how it wobbles as it moves through space. And they found imprinted on it a signature from the first billionth of a billionth of a billionth of a second after the Big Bang, which means they've nearly found the entire evidence they can get for it. So where does this bring us into the future? Well, who knows what we're going to discover? But what does this mean for you and me? Well, let's finish off that song. The earth began to cool, the artichokes began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built the walls, we built the pyramids. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery, and it all started with a Big Bang.
Well done, Mike.